Madam Merkaba.
I just want to relax with
Madam
you.
Merkaba.
Chill.
Madam
keep it real
Merkaba.
sweet. That's really all I want to do. Can we talk? Let's talk. Relax, let your hair down, and just really, really enjoy each other's company. I enjoy being here with you, and I hope you feel the same way too. Can we do that? Madam Merkaba.
Welcome to the Phoenix Luxor Mindset Experience. This event is to reset and rebuild your subconscious mind to help you manifest all that you desire. This event includes weekly assignments. This is a 30, 60, 90-day event. By the end of the 90 days, you will be able to manifest like a pro. 30 days is $333, 60 days is $555, and 90 days is $777. You will have 24/7 access to me to help you motivate and inspire you to get wherever you need to get. Regardless of your desires, big or small, this event could help you. Check out the blog spot. Hey, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Ow! Come on in here. Yes, honey. Good evening. Yes, honey. It's 9:36 p.m. And of course, I wanted to come by here to talk because, of course, people are like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I was like, "Man, let me get up on here and talk about some tea." Hold on, give me one moment. Hold on. Hold on, girl. Hold on, Tia. Hold on, Lucia. Okay, so anyway, so that's a lot with a lot, and it's always been a lot. And of course, I told y'all, and I will continue to say, you have a lot of people that are just, unhappy with themselves. They're just so miserable. And I don't really give a damn at all, in any way, shape, or form. So you have a lot of people that are just, they're miserable. They're unhappy with their lives. And of course, they're watching, but they're just like, we're waiting for a moment to creep on in. So, I know, just like everyone else knows, bitch, that regardless of what goes down, although you're not seeing people, they're always watching. Okay. It's not one moment I go by, they're not looking at it, they're not looking at what I'm doing. So either way, my spirituality, as I said, is very, very sacred to me. I talk about some of the stuff that I do, but a lot of things that I do is very, very important for me and my connection to my spirits. Okay. And what I do, I don't let everyone else know. It's not about your left hand knowing what don't let your left hand know what your right hand's doing. But either way, if you're confused about what my community post was about, because of course I don't care if there is discussions about it, but we're gonna talk about it because I'm that bitch, right? At the end of the day, what I do, I don't have to discuss with people, That's just how it is. I'm not caring about other people, about what they do with their free time, their life, what they got going on, what they're not doing when they're not on here. I don't care about that. My life is booked and busy. As I always said, 24 hours in a day, 12 hours to mind your own damn business, and 12 hours to stay out of other people's business. Okay. Unless, of course, they pay you. So the other day, now mind you, we've been preparing for the Phoenix Luxor event for a very long time. And like I said, you can definitely do your own research on this. Going into energies, right? People talk about they're getting spiritual downloads, right? And like I said, we don't know what they do in the privacy of their own home. But they're talking about getting spiritual downloads and they're high or they're drinking or they're walking around with, extensions, sewn in extensions that are not even their own hair, et cetera, et cetera. And wigs kind of work the same way, but with wigs, you can remove them, you can put them on, etc., etc. So either way, going into the Phoenix Luxor, we're actually once again going into this from an energetic point of view, right? An energetic perspective. And of course, going into the new beginnings, right? There's processes that you go through. If you are a real spiritual, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Many cultures, many people go through this. A lot of people are comfortable, okay, maybe going into some of the teachings. You have to go completely off and shave off your hair completely and do all that good stuff. I'm not comfortable with that. Okay. Flat out, straight up, down to it. I'm not comfortable with that. Even though I wear wigs a lot, I'm just not comfortable with walking around without hair being completely off of my head. And that could be going into me being transgender. I don't know. I'm not comfortable with that. So the idea of when there's something new comes about, or I need to get information because I believe in the process of your crown chakra, we call it crown chakra healing. You shave your brows and you shave the top of your head. Okay, many practices shave all the hair that's on their head, including the eyebrows. With me, like I said, I shave the very top of my hair, the very front center part. I don't go all the way back and I don't go all the way around, just the very front. Either way, it's worked for me. Okay, going into the process of me washing my head, etc. Either way, like I said, I don't got to explain that shit because it's nobody's business. So somehow we get on camera 2 or 3 days ago, and we're discussing the Phoenix Luxor, and I literally get up. Once again, I get up to do what it is that I need to do, check my phone and all that good stuff to start my day. And somehow the way I click the camera on by accident, right? The camera comes on. I see what's going on. I go turn the camera off and say blah, 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 blah. Before you know it, I was already out of there. Okay. So then I get back on live because the video, when I looked into the studio, it kept saying the video was 40 minutes and some odd seconds. And then it said they were processing it. The video, we were actually live for, I think, like 58 minutes because I looked at the time before I even turned it off. Either way, I get back on and I'm like, I don't know what happened, but that was crazy. And y'all saw me looking crazy. Like I was saying that. Either way, somebody was lurking as they're always doing. Even right now, they're in here right now. They were lurking. They saw the opportunity very quick. Because like I said, the video was only up for that time. Because as soon as I saw that, I saw it was not processing. I said, well, before I go live again, let me check this video. I saw it was at 43 seconds. It said processing. I went ahead and I took it out. I deleted it out of the studio. And like I said, I immediately got back on. So very quickly within that time frame, someone screenshot the camera being on. And this happened before, not in this matter though, but when I used to do cam shows, I got into a group chat. And of course, I got on camera butt booty ass naked. Okay. And someone screenshot that. Okay. And they thought they were going to humiliate me with that screenshot. And I was not humiliated because bitch, that's how I made my money. A lot of you hoes out here, like I said, routing vouch checks and shit. You out here conning and scheming and scamming and doing all this fraudulent ass shit with the government to make sure your bills are paid. And I don't have to do all that. I use what I have to get what I fucking want. So with that being said, going into that, I don't know if that person was like, it was clearly a malicious intent. They really thought they were coming in here and they were doing something, right? They thought they were going to come on here. They thought they were going to show that screenshot. They were going to call us a Mrs. Tantralingam. And I'm like, see, I'm the girl that if I screenshot something or I do something to you or about you, I'm getting on there with my name. When I read people down on Facebook and I read people down on YouTube and stuff, I show my face. It's my YouTube channel. It's Ancient Egyptian Magic. I don't go on a bogus account and cuss you out and let you have it. And you go click on a video and you can't see who the fuck I am. Because I'm that girl. Because what's the worst thing that's going to happen? We're going to get into a reading session. That's the worst that's going to happen. When it comes down to showing credentials and all that good stuff, bitch, you're not going to win. You're not going to win. So it's not. So once again, I stand behind what I say. I'm not afraid of being confronted or confronting somebody. So the person clearly had a malicious intent to, I don't know, they thought they were going to humiliate, they thought they were going to embarrass, they thought they were going to do some other tea, not remembering that it's a spiritual channel. And even going into the sense of whatever the case may be, right? Once again, if I had any type of issues with alopecia, any issues with male pattern baldness, female pattern baldness, all this other good shit, bitch, there's no shame in my game, girl, because me having that would not stop me from getting dick and would not stop me from getting money. Hello? It would not stop me from getting anything that I want in this world. So I would have no problem of coming out and saying that if that was a issue, that was a concern. You would even hear me even discussing those issues because anything that pertains to me, I come out public and I talk about it. So once again, to think that you were going to get a screenshot and you clearly came on the live just to do that. You clearly brought your raggedy ass to the live, old basic ass to the live to say, oh, I'm hoping I'm going to get something. Very quickly, you clearly came on for that. And you thought that, oh, we got something. Bitch, no, you don't. No, you don't. Everyone know I wear wigs for one. Everyone knows that bitch, under wigs, bitch, everybody don't always have their hair in the neatest condition. That's me. Okay, so first of all, the hair that's sticking out, bitch, the hair was braided, bitch, that shit was sticking out in the motherfucking braids. It is what it is. It's called baby hair, little hair, whatever. The very top, like I said, bitch, shit's motherfucking shaved off, and the hair is growing back because I shaved it 2 weeks ago. There is little peach fuzz coming out, bitch. So like I said, when it fully comes back, bitch, we're gonna gladly get on motherfucking camera. If you need me to part it, bitch, we could gladly do that. But either way, no one really matters. It doesn't even matter. No one really cares about what the process is. Like I said before, it's not stopping anything. It's not going to stop anything. Many people that are in the spiritual community, out of the spiritual community, and this is no cutting to them, are balding. They actually are. They're not shaving their hair off. They actually are going through hair loss, whatever the case that is. Like I said, going into me, I don't have to worry about that. No tea, no shade. I don't have to worry about that. My mother and my father both have full head of hair. Only person in my family that had any type of hair problems was my grandfather. Okay, grandmother had hair. Okay, there was no thinning issue, none of that. So once again, even going into thinning hair, I know the remedies that I can stop, that I can pull, that I can reverse that, whatever it is, however it is. Okay, even going into the sense of having good credit and having fucking money. Bitch, I could pay to get my motherfucking hair done. However they do it. What is it? Micropigmentation, over there, what they got going on when you lose your hair, laser therapy. I forgot what the hell they do with that. But either way, I could pay to get that done. So it would be no shame in my game, once again, regardless of the matter of the fact, what the fuck is going on? Who's going to check me? Like, you're going to sit behind a faceless account and you're going to, keep showing the pictures? That's not going to do nothing. That's not going to stop nothing, babe. At all. You think it may, just like, once again, the spiritualists who thought that they were going to be coming out making fake-ass reviews, as if people who have common sense, people who have a sense of spirit with them ain't gonna sense like, wait a minute, something is off with these reviews. Something isn't adding up. Because I didn't have that experience with this individual. And people know I'm very direct. I'm very upfront. I don't give a fuck. My best friend can say, I've been best friends with my best friend for 13 years. I have no problem speaking my mind. I have no problem telling you anything about, oh, honey, I need to go wash my ass. I have no problem saying any of that. Okay, I'm just pointing that out. I have no problem saying that. Okay, well, something ain't right. I have no problem. Whether it deals with me or other people, I have no problem. I'm not one of those girls. And I know it's kind of different when you meet Black American people to have that type of energy with them because they're so used to hiding stuff and being sneaky and being secretive and not being upfront about their shit. They will have their own problems, their own issues, and they'll come out and talk about other people. I'm not that girl. If there's anything going on with me, I'm going to address me first and then go on to other people. As I mentioned before, and we're going to get back into this very lightly as well, okay? I know people that once again get diagnosed with stuff like high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol. They have any health problems. The first thing they're comfortable with doing is going on meds. They're not addressing the problem. They don't want to address the problem because they could do their research. How can I actually cure? What's the natural remedy for this and that? They don't care about that. They're comfortable. As long as they're on medication, they're comfortable with that. I would always tell my people I know that was on meds or got diagnosed with stuff, I would tell them, you need to change your eating habits. You need to change who you deal with. Because if it was me, and I'm only telling you what I know, like if, God forbid, something really bad happened to you, and now you're sitting here wanting sympathy, I wouldn't give you sympathy. I wouldn't give you sympathy in 2023. Because especially going into the people I know, we're all spiritual, right? The people I deal with, I don't deal with no person who only deals with the mundane world. Everyone I deal with knows about energy. They know about how the bodies work. If it's not through me teaching them, they have access to getting that information because they can look up celebrity gossip. They can look up what the fuck is going on in the news, in the world news. You can look up how to fucking cure your shit. So like I said, you sitting here, you're diagnosed with something deadly or something terminal, and you're like, I just give up. All hope is gone. I'm not going to give you sympathy, babe. And I've always told this to my people, my friends, my sisters, when something's going on, if something come up. Oh, I think I might have this on my baby. Let's address this right now. get on, strict diet, only eat plant-based. And of course, going into other people, well, I don't really care, plant-based is not my thing. Okay, well, baby, let this shit turn into something deadly, girl. I'm gonna show it to you legit. I'm gonna say, well, unfortunately, they're not here, but they actually have the information and just didn't use it. And I said, if I have any issues that show up, I'm changing my life. And guess what I did? When I got my blood work done, everything else was normal. Of course, I talked about sugar levels being at 99, which is actually not bad. It's in normal range, but that is kind of high. I immediately changed my motherfucking diet. I immediately said I would not be eating sugar. I would not be doing this. I would not be doing. I would cut down on my carbs. I would cut down on my starch. I immediately said and did that. So I practiced what I fucking preached. And then, of course, people, once again, hold on. Okay, because bitch, shit is motherfucking shifting, girl. Because I'm here, girl, and it's saying that the fucking laptop's gonna motherfucking die. Bitch, it ain't gonna. There we go. There we go, honey. It said the laptop was gonna die, honey. Ow! But people who is from a different perspective, right? They go in, and I'm not cutting on anybody, but they get a diagnosis of something, or they think that something is not right, and they don't really give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck about anything. They don't give a fuck about their life in general. They give a fuck about who they're associated with. So it's not shocking that they see a doctor or they see a health professional. They say, hey, baby, you're a little overweight. We advise that you lose weight. Or, hey, baby, there's everything is looking normal now, but the higher that you're overweight, or you drinking and smoking actually increase your chance of getting this disease and that disease. We need you to stop. And they're just like, fuck that shit, bitch. I'm still going to continue to. It's like, well, you don't really give a fuck. And then they would have the audacity to come out and try to teach other people or tell other people what they should do. Well, remember I said, or hey, I did my research, and the scientists said, well, listen, you didn't do your research hard enough. Because if you're smoking and drinking and not getting enough sleep and not staying hydrated, we know these 4 things contribute to many ailments in your bodies, whether it's mentally, emotionally, and physically. So you have physical sicknesses. The first thing I'm doing, I'm cutting out alcohol, and I'm cutting out fucking cigarettes. That's the first thing I'm fucking doing, and I'm drinking and I'm smoking. I'm not about to sit here and be in pain or have any type of element in my body and be like, oh, what's okay? I'm still going to be drinking and smoking. Especially when there's help out there. They got free therapy out there for you to stop drinking and stop smoking. They got free assistance to help you on changing that. And to just be like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. So it's like, bitch, you don't give a fuck. That's why you're in the fucking predicament that you're in. Once again, going into me, I'm that girl. I told people when they got shit mentally, physically, whatever, bitch, you need to change your life. You need to change your diet. And they probably was like, little, this bitch thinks she know it all. And if something go down, she won't do it. And then bitch think they're gagging. They're fucking gagging, bitch. March, April, May, fucking, and we're about to be in fucking June, bitch, that I fucking changed my life completely around. Because, bitch, being at 99% or 99 glucose level, bitch, whether or not I broke a fast, bitch, because we don't know. We're going back to do it again in motherfucking June. I said, baby, we're not going to get into 101, 102, even though that's still good. Well, it's not good, but, that's not bad. I think it's 127 and up is when you got motherfucking diabetes. But I said, bitch, we ain't letting none of that shit get up in here. We're gonna prevent that shit. So once again, I have no problem addressing other people because I can address myself. I can speak on me. And like I said, going into anything, bitch, if I was thinning and I was balling, who gives a fuck? It ain't stopping a fucking thing, and it ain't stopping, it ain't gonna motherfucking stop. You don't think that when I date somebody that they don't see all of me, and I keep telling y'all this, when I meet a guy and I like a guy, you're gonna see all of me. Bitch, there's no tricks and no turns. There's no padded ass, no padded hips. Bitch, there's no fucking let's put on layers of makeup because I need him to see me. No, baby, when you see me, you're gonna see me raw. You're gonna see me without the wig. You're gonna see me without all that. You might see me with some nails on because it's not easy to take your nails off, put your nails on. But that's how it is when I meet a guy. Okay, and I like you, bitch. I need you to see me. So, like I said, you think that that's ever stopped me from getting anything? Girl, them seeing me without my wig on, without it, no. And it's not gonna stop it because, bitch, I know what I know. I know my shit. When we're talking about spirituality, I know my shit. So like I said, who cares? Whatever the hell you think you got, whatever the hell you think you're gonna do with it, anybody, oh my God, who cares a fuck? Bitch, what you gonna do? Because I still shit on you. And I guarantee the one, like I said, malicious intent came on here, screenshotted that at the very end, because clearly the number never changed. I kept watching it. It said the most people that were in here at that time was 5 people. And then it went down to 4 people. So there was only 4 people in here, and 3 of the people were constantly talking. So you came in here with a malicious intent to see if something was going to go down, to have a storyline somehow. And that's what you motherfucking got. But guess what? That's what you think you got. That's what you think you got. So whatever story you have, we're going to let you run with these stories for a couple of weeks, a couple of days, however you think you're going to do it. And like I said, we're going to gladly and motherfucking politely get on here and show what it is that needs to be shown. Because like I said, bitch, who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who cares, bitch? Who cares? Bitch, I'm in my motherfucking house. Who cares? Bitch, what you saw? Bitch, who cares, bitch? I have nobody to answer but motherfucking God, bitch. And what I'm doing motherfucking correctly. Bitch is getting me what I need to fucking get. It's giving me access to what I motherfucking need to get access to. Maybe you should sit back and take some motherfucking notes, because clearly you ain't manifesting. Clearly there's some things that you need to get worked up on. Clearly there's things that you need to have come into your life that you might need to also try to say things, shave your head off and stuff. And it goes hand in hand, because we were just talking about that today too, clearing out energy, removing blockages. Okay? A lot of people believe, and that's my belief too, when you're trying to get spiritual information, hair is a blockage. Like I said, a lot of people go into shaving all the hair off. Some people go into shaving around the head and leave only just the crown there. There's different practices. You can do your research on that. I'm the person that believe in unlocking the third eye, the soma, and the crown. Anybody knows anything about that? But you can research where those things are at. You got one on the third eye, which is above the eyebrow. You got one at the hairline, which is called the soma. And you got one in directly center of your fucking head, which is called the crown. And those chakras connect to energies. So when you're trying to download and get energies, but you're going to get rid of that hair if you're really about your shit. And that's what we working on. So like I said, I wanted to come through and I wanted to talk about that, because of course, bitch, people are like, what the fuck's going on? This bitch looking for something. This bitch etching on something. This, like, what's going on? No, bitch, ain't nothing going on. Bitch, I was minding my business, doing what it is that I do, my spiritual fucking tea. And bitch, just so happened, the camera came on, and bitch, the whole gag. And the whole is trying to get people to gag with her. Bitch, gag all day long. Bitch, you can't see me. You won't be able to see me, girl. You know, whether we talk about physically, spiritually, or motherfucking emotionally, bitch, you won't be able to see me. Hello? You won't see me, bitch. How about that? Hello? So, bitch, keep what you have. Go ahead. As we talked about before, y'all thought y'all had shit back in the day when I cut my foot. I put something on you and I'm not lifting it up. Well, bitch, the foot healed up in 6 months. So you put some shit on you, it wasn't strong enough, I guess, because it healed up in 6 months, girl. And it said it take anywhere from fucking a year to heal up. And some people are not even lucky to have it heal up that long. It takes up 7 to 10 years. Look it up. Getting cut on the bottom of your foot or something, getting a foot injury. It takes a long time to heal, because that's a thick ass fucking piece of meat. And you got a lot of fucking nerves down there. Okay? Bitch, what else y'all think I got? Oh, the work is manifesting. Look what happened. Girl, you got shut down with that. Oh, there's so much bad going on with you because you just a bad bitch. And that's why your car got shut up. Girl. What? We're going to do some working on this bitch and we see you later. What they say, good luck on your move. Ma'am, I knew what y'all had going on, because how ironic is it that one of the places that I had in mind to move, one of your nasty ass, snaggletooth ass motherfuckers jumped up on it and moved on over there. How ironic is that? Y'all heard conversation. Y'all said, oh, let's get into it because we might run into the bitch. Girl, Texas would have been a good place too, girl, because that's like stand your ground type of state. So that would have been very great to be minding my business, and I see a hog-head tribe come up and girl, that would have been a good, that would have been a good tea. That would have been a good old tea, girl. And the police would have had all the proof, because I got a copy of all my tea that I got. Like I said, you got to protect yourself physically, spiritually, emotionally, and legally, which we got all the tea we need. Okay, that's connected to all you hoes. IP addresses, you got your address are up there. Bitch, is all connected to y'all. Bitch, it's all the fucking police thing when there's a police report filled out. And like I said, that's the physical protection. So if something ever goes down, I protected myself. Your Honor, I felt threatened. I was in fear for my life. I'm a transgender woman. You know, the world hates transgender. I was in fear for my life. These are ghetto ass hood rats, Your Honor. Girl, you would see a whole nother side of me, bitch. And then now going into this, oh bitch, oh we got something. Okay. Okay, so when we show you in 2 or 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, July, we get on here, we show you the process. What you gonna say? What you gonna say? You gonna say it's a lace front? It's a frontal piece? Because bitch, we gonna part it. Bitch, we'll be able to zoom in on the camera so you can see the hairs coming out the motherfucking scalp. Bitch, what? Girl, bye. You girls are late and fucking tired of fucking boring. You girls and you boys, because we know you guys got a lot of homos over there helping you, girl. I want to get into that, girl. Girl, you know, girl, you know the queens, you know the bush queens be sloppy and messy, girl. Girl, we know y'all tea. We see y'all tea. We know y'all tea. Girl, we know y'all tea. There's a very, very interesting, quick ritual. If you're tapped in, you can do it. Well, you can see people. I don't gotta come out here and do no fake storytelling. Say I did a mirror, I reversed the mirror, and I saw what was going on and this and that. I don't need to do all that. Bitch, there's the simple trick that needs water and a motherfucking mirror. And they've been doing that for 25 motherfucking thousand years, and it's never failed. You get on here, you're not showing your face. You get on here with a bogus ass account. Girl, it's not hard to find you. Not to mention when you get on, you got an IP address. And don't think because you got a VPN that cannot get locked and motherfucking loaded. Bitch, it's harder to trace the VPN motherfucking in, but it's easy to motherfucking get it once you get it. So like I said, bitch, I have no problem being able to see what I need to see, bitch. Because spirit knows all things. So bitch, keep it cute. Okay, keep it cute. Keep it cute, girl. Because you might turn up missing, hun. That's it. We keeping it moving, honey. That's it. That's all I stop out here to talk about, honey. Come on in here, honey. Ow. Ow. Yes, honey. Come on here. It's Debbie SJ. Yes, girl with the scallywags. Right. Right, girl. This yes, honey. Yes, come on there, Debbie. Yes, honey. Ow. Yes, honey. Right, that for. Right. Lurkers be lovers. You know it, honey. They just be like, oh, missed it. Like, I remember that one time, y'all. I'm just going to say this very lightly and politely. I remember that. And this wasn't the people that hit me up. This was not a man. This was a woman. And it's not the people I'm connected to, girl. If you have done that, that's not my concern. You know, what you do behind your closed door is your closed door. But I remember one time in particular, this was like a couple of years back, like I'm sitting here and I'm doing my little meditation. I'm like, is there any energy? Because of course, when energy is sent to you, like something go on, you lose the key, you lose a debit card, you get locked out of your house, anything go down. The first thing you ask spirit, is this something spiritual? Because when energy is sent your way, it manifests in many ways, right? We won't get into that, but it manifests in many ways, right? You can go into protection, land tracks, right? Plants will show you, animals will show you. You can use anything as a charmer or a watcher, as what we call it, and it will alert you that something is off. So I was like, something is not right. What's going on? I need to see the energy that's around me. And I remember I told all my people I need to do a detox. And in this detox, like I'm going in, and I literally feel like someone is pulling my energy. And I'm like, what could this be, right? Because this is not the adult stuff. Because when I do my adult stuff, there's something that I do to stop that energy from being transferred over, right? Even going into why I don't just fuck anybody, regardless of how much money you got or how good you look. I just don't do that because I feel like a lot of people have sex with escorts and strippers and stuff to either pull energy or to put energy on you. That's what I believe. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, honey. Very lightly and politely. Because I had a lot of clients who I knew were spiritual. They act like they didn't know. And I knew exactly. And they're like, oh, well, honey. Oh, well, that's fine because we don't do anything anyway. And it's just like, well, what do you do? Well, I have a wife who's older, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so wait. So you meet up with younger people. You exchange energy with them. And then you go home and you give it to your wife. And they're, wait, what? No, bitch. Yeah, I know exactly what the fuck you're doing. That's why we don't play that game. Before we prepare, when you're done, we also prepare. There's a whole little protocol I go to when I would meet up with my client stuff, girl. And sometimes I'll do it in front of them. Sometimes I wouldn't. But going back into that, I did the work. And I instantly was like, well, what's going on? And I saw one of these nasty ass fucking hog head cheese eating ass girl, midnight snacking ass type of bitch, girl. We talk about going to bed at fucking 9 o'clock, waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning, fully hungry, go make a full fucking meal, take a few drinks of something, burp, and fall asleep watching Martin and shit. Like this is the shit I was feeling and I was fucking seeing, right? Like this person is a snacker, they're a heavy ass eater. Bitch, go in, girl, fall asleep to Martin and shit, girl. Martin Lawrence shit. Like what type of weird shit is that, girl? Fall asleep fucking Martin and shit. Just weird, creepy shit. But sitting here doing sexual shit with pictures and stuff. Sitting here looking at pictures and stuff for me and doing sexual shit with it. Like, bitch, what you thought I was gonna do? Like, she really thought this was gonna give her some type of energy. Anyway, just some weird shit. So definitely lurkers be lovers and they be trying to get in on the energy. And bitch, nothing you do is gonna get it. You can sit here all day, pray, kumbaya, my lord, all that good tea, girl. We know exactly what's up. What they say, we know what the what's up is with the what's up. Is that what that girl say? We know what the what's up with the what's up. Yeah, girl, we know the what's up, girl. We know how all you basic ass witches get down, girl. You buys. We know how you buys this get down, girl. Hello? Okay. The lurkers have no lives. I could almost feel sorry for them. Right. It is a little sad, but it's like, girl, hey, without the lurkers, I honestly wouldn't be here. I met 3 of my major supporters from the lurkers and the haters. They were talking about me. They had my stuff up there. People were like, well, we need to see what this girl's like, because we know in this day and age, people like to catfish and Photoshop shit. And they literally was like, hey, I saw some videos. I think you're cool. How can I set up a consultation? We connect. And they're like, well, to be honest with you, I saw your shit on one of these person's channels and blah, 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 blah. And I really think you're cool. How can I support you? And then I thought it was like some catfish shit. So I'm like, what you need to support me? Would you sign up for a class or sign up for an event? And I'm like, no, I got some money for you. And I'm like, bitch, what? You got some money? How you gonna send the money over here to me? Because I love me some money, honey. How you gonna send the money over? And they say, how do you like it? I was like, shit, bitch, wait a minute, honey. That's bitch, what? How do I like it? That's what I'm talking about, bitch. And they sent it right on over. I said, Jesus. I said, Jesus, come on here. So we got to always give a shout out to our lurkers and our haters because they paved the way out of no way. Ow. Come on in here. God said that he will prepare a table in front of the enemies, girl. Yes, honey, definitely prepared and made a way out of no way. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, haters. Thank you, honey. Keep lighting those candles on me, baby. I feel like the fucking Black Madonna. I feel like I'm that bitch. Okay, I'm that bitch. Yes, honey. That girl. Okay, come on in here, Tabby. Yes, girl. Like, imagine being a middle-aged wannabe witch who gets excited about people who couldn't kill us. Right! And I think it goes back into families, as we were talking about earlier. I think people like to project onto others what they're dealing with, their internal tea. You're not happy with yourself, so now you want to get your way into other people's business. You want to project on, oh my God, this bitch is so confusing. Oh my God, I would never be able to do work with a man who thinks he's a woman, because you don't understand what gender dysphoria is. You don't understand how the corpus callosum works. You don't understand how the brain operates. You don't understand how spirit operates. So even saying that all together, there's a lot of confusion with even within your own spirit. So you're trying to pass on to everybody else confused. No, bitch, you're confused. I know who the fuck and what the fuck I am. You're confused about it, babe. I'm not confused over here. I know exactly what the fuck it is, babe. I'm not oblivious to what the fuck I got going on and how I fucking get to where I need to get to, bitch. You might be oblivious. I'm not. Hello. It's the one that sub and unsub over and over again. They're just watching, ready to screenshot. You know it. You know it, honey. You know it, honey. Well, listen, they can keep watching because, bitch, we got a lot of good entertainment coming up in the next few weeks. Next few months, girl. We got a lot of good tea coming up. That's all I'm going to say. We got a lot of good tea. First, we're going to start off with the Phoenix event, girl. We got a lot going on, girl. Right here. I got my 2 biggest weapons. Ow! Come on in here, Jesus. Yes, Lord, for the restoration. Ow! They think we don't know, but we do. Right, darling. Right. I need my hair braided. Listen, Debbie, what I need to go do right now, because I'm gonna tell you this right now. When I saw that picture, I said, "Girl, let me go." Girl, listen. Lachey will tell you, bitch. I went into the store because Bella likes to eat my fucking combs and brushes. I said, "Baby, listen. While this hair grows back, let me take these braids down. Let me wash and condition this hair tonight before I go to bed." That is the mission today. Okay, because I be lightweight, just kind of abandoning my tea too. Like, girl, I'll leave my hair braided for 2 or 3 weeks at a time. So I'm like, bitch, let me go ahead and take these 2 little pigtail wiggly down. Girl, let me take them down. Let me wash them, condition, all the good stuff, girl, and braid this shit back up. Because I was like, girl, like I said, we know what we did when we shaved this. the little hair stick. I said, damn, bitch, I really have not washed my hair in like weeks. Girl, it's been like 3 weeks. 2 weeks? Yeah, 3 weeks. What is this, May the 22nd? Yeah, the first week of fucking May. So my bitch, I need to take this hair down and braid it. So I have to go in there and get a detangling brush and a motherfucking flat cushion brush. Sure did, girl. Okay. Hello. Even in my family, a lot of them have full head and hair, those same it's damaged. Right. For some it's damaged. You said it. That's I'm like, who cares? Like, bitch, if it is what it is, who cares? You don't know what's going on up here. Like, bitch, like I said, no disrespect to anybody. I respect all people. God bless you. If you are battling lupus and alopecia, God bless you. There are ways of curing that. They have remedies out there that you could definitely try. Going into the, Eastern medicine, they have so many secrets of how you can stop your hair from losing. And if you are losing hair, how to regrow back. Now, it won't be as thick, but it will still grow back. Lots of videos out there, lots of stories about that, girl. Going into your hair, being connected to your nervous system, and how you need to get your nerves together. B complex will work with that. Going into berries, girl, that will work. Also, collagen, no shade. It will keep your hair nice and full and healthy. So it's like, if that was the case, once again, who cares? Like, who cares, girl? Okay, I could be bald. Okay, I could have alopecia. Okay, I could have lupus. Who cares? What the fuck you gonna do? You gonna donate? You're gonna donate to get my lupus treatment. You're gonna donate to cure my alopecia. You're gonna donate to get my laser treatment. Like, what the fuck? The fuck? And like I said, girl, it wouldn't even fucking matter, girl. You would have no idea. You would know a motherfucking thing, girl. So who cares, girl? Some people are bald, some people are not. And there are a lot of women out there, cisgender women that are bald. No shade, girl. Ain't got no edges and shit. Like, girl, no shade. Like I said, so I would definitely have no shame in admitting if I had no edges or I was balding because I'm losing my hair. I would have no shame in that. Bitch, it is what it is. Everybody, girl, you got wigs, girl. They got fucking fillers and shit you can buy now. Who cares? Bitch. But I just want to let you know, bitch, that it is what the fuck it is. Bitch, it is what the fuck it is, girl. Okay? Hello? They want to pull that energy, and when they're satisfied, you don't hear see them forever until they want more. You said it, but it's okay. They're gonna get a lot more. Stay tuned, honey. Mistress Fallon is coming back. Ow! Fallon Ferrari is coming back. Ow! With her Ferrari. Ow! Ow! Bitch, what? Loss of hope is like death of spirit or brokenness. You said it. You said it, Debbie. You said it, honey. People don't know sugar makes your face puffy. People just don't know. If you see an overweight person with a puffy face, they like to eat a lot of sugar. You said it. Another thing that has your face puffy is no water. Now, see, going into me, unfortunately, I've always had a round face. Even when I lose weight, my face is always big and round. It's always big and round. And just in case, too, they're showing that picture say that a bitch is still big, bitch, we can gladly stand up and do a video of our body with some panties on. If you want to see a panty body video with a bra and panties on, bitch, you let me know. Ha! Come on in here, Jesus. You let me know, bitch. I have no shame. My motherfucking y'all let me know if y'all want to see a video of me getting on live showing my motherfucking body with fucking panties and fucking bra. Oh, bitch, sure, you let me know. But y'all no motherfucking shame my motherfucking that game, bitch. Hello? Bitch, it is what it is. I don't know motherfucking care. Bitch, bad. Bitch, bad. You better ask somebody, girl. You better ask somebody, bitch. Hello? You better ask somebody, girl. So just in case they all try to say, girl, the bitch had a puffy face and she balding. Bitch, okay. Okay, like I said, I've always had a round face, girl. Ain't no shame, my motherfucking game. A round, full face. A lot of girls want that face. They get silicone put in their face to have this face. It is what it is. Bitch, okay. Girl, I just got up that day when that video came on, bitch. I just gotten up. Bitch, I was sitting here in the comfort of my own motherfucking home, girl. And it is what it is. Bitch, what? The fuck about here? Bitch, catch me now. How about that? Catch me now. Bitch, hello? You want to see a panty and bra video, you let me know, girl. Girl, how? Bitch, we'll gladly show off a panty and bra. How? Bitch, hello? Bitch, hello? Girl, matter of fact, we're going to the gym tomorrow, girl. We're going to the gym, Miss Thing. Girl, no tricks, no turns, Miss Thing. Hello? Bitch, we got no problem breaking it down with the get what? Okay? Jay, I have a cute cousin you should talk to. He's cute. Wait a minute, Debbie. Wait a minute, Debbie. How you know Jay ain't happy with the man that he has? How you know Jay ain't married right now? Jay could be over there with a full-blown marriage situation. How you know that, Debbie? Okay. Hello, how you know that? Damn, I'm flattered, but I'm serious about it. Right, right. Yo, oh my God, girl. Debbie, stop it. Debbie, please stop it. The removal of the hair. Doja did that. Oh, well, see, Doja went all the way bald, honey. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not, honey. Like I was telling this to Lachey last year, we did a real big spiritual thing, right? We went into the mountains. We were in the mountains for 3 days, girl, and I was really like just water, teas, eating from the earth. Of course, I brought some teas that I got from Vallata. But still, I found things. This is how I found in nature that you can drink certain things and eat certain things. Either way, it was the best thing I did for my mental health. And I literally was like, let me shave my hair all the way off. Let me shave my hair all the way off. But then I thought about it and I was like, girl, first of all, that's gonna be uncomfortable. Second of all, I love every time I wash my hair, I love pulling my hair, seeing where it's at, and then I love seeing the shrinkage take place when it goes really, really tight and short. I love that. And I remember even going into one of the girls, we were competing about length of hair, right? Because this bitch grew her hair down to her ankles and shit. And I said, girl, but you don't cut your hair. But you don't wear wigs. You don't do none of that. So, bitch, yeah, the hair better be long, girl. You don't do shit to your hair. They try to say, well, I did wear a wig back in 2016. For how long? 3 weeks? But, girl, you don't do shit. Not to mention, you have straight hair, so your sebium is able to go from the root to the fucking tip very easily. With curly hair, the hair just stops at a certain thing. The sebum stops at a certain thing, or it's called sebum. The sebum stops at a certain thing. With the curly hair, it doesn't make its way all the way to the ends. That's why you tend to have more breakage. We have curly or fucking nappy hair. So it's like, girl, bye. Girl, bye. So, bitch, I said, girl, I'm happy with my hair being on my brow strap. I'm happy with that. So right now, bitch, as I told y'all before, bitch, last year I had some breakage, girl. It went from my bra straps to a little bit to where my shoulder and my arms fucking meet. But bitch, girl, it's back to the motherfucking bra strap. Bitch, it is what it is. Bitch, okay. Okay. Bro, I don't want to I want to shave that shit off. No shade. Could you imagine Flame or Mason Gray with a ball? Well, Flame, I can see it because the bitch's face looked like she would have a bald head. No shade. No shade. I can see Flame with a bald head. Macy Gray, on the other hand, I can see it because India Arie I love India Arie, y'all. I love India Arie, girl. And she's one of the girls. She loves anyway, I'll be talking too much. I'm not my business. I love India Arie. I've always loved her. I own so many things of India Arie, y'all, even from back in the day, y'all. I can even show y'all. I got a video of India Arie that I bought in 2004, I want to say. I still got that. So I love India Arie. Her music is very, very powerful. Her image, her presence, even going into the music industry, her determination and not wanting to sell herself for just a couple of thousands or even millions. I have so much respect for women like her. And she's not coming off just to get attention. So like I said, I could definitely see Macy Gray being bald because Mama claimed to be spiritually awakened. And of course, if you're a woman, you're secured in your womanhood, you would have no problem going bald. When you're a transgender, clearly you're insecure in your womanness. Okay, so that's a little different story. So like I said, I would see that as a problem, being completely bald and girl, like I said, even me thinning, girl, I was thinking, girl, I would get a hair transplant. No shade. Girl, you would not, girl, bye. I will be on fuck getting my teeth done. No shade. Fuck me getting my teeth, my gap covered and getting crowned. Like, girl, fuck the dumb shit, girl. Pull it all out. Girl, give me a pair of dentures, girl. No shade. Girl, I will go get a fucking hair transplant. Bitch, what? Fuck up out of here. Auntie Wendy is back on the track too. The hex might not be fully broken, but it's definitely loosened up and Auntie getting her money right. I love me some Auntie Wendy. I love me some Auntie Wendy. I stand by her. I support Wendy in all that she do. I remember the girls tried to say that Wendy didn't like the transgender woman because she talked about Caitlyn. And I'm just like, mama, who gives a fuck? Caitlyn ain't transgender, bitch. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck, Auntie? Auntie is the girl, honey. She loved the girl. She loved the kids, girl. She loved the kids, girl, okay? Remote viewing, it's possible. You said it. And speaking of remote viewing, hold on. Speaking of remote viewing, oh my God, y'all. Where's the tea at? Oh, girl, I got so many teas right here. What the hell is this? Oh, okay, that's for my canopy. Well, anyway, I thought I had it right here. I didn't. Reiki energy, right? Reiki is so amazing to me, right? Learning Reiki and doing Reiki is so amazing. It's so powerful. And it changes your life on so many levels, right? Your life will never be the same once you had a Reiki session or you learn Reiki yourself. So it's really, really amazing that once again, people are aware of spirituality, unless of course you don't believe in it and you don't think it's legit until somebody reach out and touch you. It's definitely possible. Okay, it's definitely possible. I just know that the people online can't do it. Okay. I think I saw some videos back today where a lady was like, yeah, somebody actually projected over here and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, girl, it was nobody from YouTube, girl. If you think it's somebody from YouTube, girl, they got you right together. It's nobody from YouTube, ma'am. Okay? Because these hoes be straggling and begging for an audience, girl. They can do that shit, girl. Remote viewings and get your audience to come on over, girl. While they sleeping, get into their voice and say, I need you on my channel. Come over here. I need you. Get into my channel, baby. Okay, Bella. No, Bella. Bella, you're so funny. Look, I'm talking. Bella think I'm talking to her. Come here, mama. You my baby. She think I'm talking to her. You my baby. Anyway, when my uncle passed away, my life was going wild, girl, like flashing uncontrollably. Ooh, that's scary. Oh, hell. Sally's ain't have no wet comb. I need girl, but I thought about, you know what? You know what? A wet comb is good. I actually have 2 wet brushes, honey, by the company Wet. Y'all know about Wet. But also Dollar Tree's cushion. Well, I don't know your hair texture. Dollar Tree's cushion brushes work fine for me. It works fine for me. I also get a shower comb. Okay. It works wonders just in case. Okay. It works wonders, honey. Okay. Go to Dollar Tree. Your body produces a chemical cortisol that makes her. You said it? Yes. It sure could. Some people just naturally have it though. Like not being funny. Some people just naturally have that type of issue. I told you my mom had female pattern baldness, and I think she also had male pattern baldness because I said she had 2 patterns of baldness, and she actually got rid of it with rosemary, and there's a Bible scripture, honey. And not saying that I didn't do it all by itself, because of course she got her diet together. There's many ways of getting that hair back. It definitely deals with your nerves, though. Girl, that one lady who did people's hair in her kitchen, but mama ain't have no hair on that head, and her hairline was going. Girl, there's no way. There's no way, honey. Damn, a full-blown marriage situation. Right. Finna go to CVS down the street. I'ma walk because they close by. I want some sun chips and sweet tea. Ooh, honey, you know what I got me. I ate earlier. Baby, I got me some kettle-cooked flaming hot flavored chips. Kettle-cooked. Baby, you know what I'm about to have. Bitch, I'm about to fucking eat a couple of this. I might eat the whole fucking bag, bitch. I did good today. Bitch, it said that I burned. Let me tell you what it said I burned today. Excuse me. It don't say burn. It said expanded. Expanded, right? Because, of course, I use the MyFit app. And I also do Google Fit. Let me tell you right now. And today is barely Monday. And they start the day on Sunday for Google Fit. The week. Where the fuck is it at? Come on. Fuck, bruh. Baby, move. You're doing too much. Move. You're doing way too much. Leave her alone. Okay, let me tell y'all what it says right here. Okay, it says right here that today I expanded my energy of 3,789 calories. And it says right here, your body uses energy for more than just workouts. You'll get an estimate of your total calories burned while active and also at rest. Yeah, your body uses calories for walking, it uses calories for breathing, it uses calories for talking, for moving your hands, for texting. Yeah, it does all that. But that's what it says right here. And it says for the week, I'm at 7,349. And that's from yesterday and today. Hello? Yes, honey. Yesterday and today, baby. And guess how many heart points I got? Today alone, I made 35 heart points. So for the week, I have a total of 45 heart points. 150 points is said to increase your sleeping habits and stuff. Hello? Bitch, it is what it is, girl. Okay. I want to learn remote viewing. Ooh, very, very easy to learn, honey. Very, very powerful. Okay. Very easy, very powerful. Maybe we'll re-offer a class on that. Okay. Jay, it's awesome. Yes, honey. They need remote view into my kitchen and fix my sink. Right. Right. Better yet, remote view. Remote view, honey. No, that's not that. No, listen, that ain't my business. Listen. Listen, honey. I gotta go. I gotta go. I got my new little board here, y'all. I'm so excited about that. I'm coming to introduce something new to the girls. Okay, I gotta show the girls how we get down. Charlie, how your angels get down like that? Girl, I didn't know you could get down like that. Charlie, how your angels get down like that? What up? Show up. Let's break these niggas off angel style. Oh, the girl, this shit is tiny as fuck, huh? Hematite. Girl, they were not playing, girl. They gave me some baby ass hematite. It's okay. It's okay, girl. Make that move. Okay. Make that move by Teddy Pendergraft. Right, honey. Come on in here. Listen, honey. I gotta go, y'all. It's 10:30. I've been here for an hour. I'm gonna relax myself, honey. I got in about, what was it, girl? I thought I had a package today. Signature is a fucking required. I show up to the PO box, fucking check the shit, and they're gonna tell my motherfucking ass that a signature required, and I gotta wait till they motherfucking open. I said, bitch, I don't lost your motherfucking mind, bitch. So, girl, I gotta wait until a couple of days for that. Yeah, I ain't trekking out there no more, girl. Girl, that's a trek, girl. That's a fucking trek. That's a fucking trek, girl. Did y'all see that video of the lady who claiming to be 68 years old? I said, girl, babe. I want to say that because the story just popped up right now about something, honey. Yes, honey. Night, you all. Yes, have a good night. Peace, love, and light. Yes, honey. Stay positive. And of course, going into the lurker, bitch, just for you in here, baby. I know you. I know the lurkers in here, bitch. Kiss my ass, bitch. Ooh, girl. When till I get that video? So I guess somebody in here want to see. I guess I'll wait for a comment or something, okay, to come and do a video of full body, girl. No tricks, no turns. Ow! We'll wrap the head up, girl. We'll have on no makeup. We'll have on no girl. We'll stand there fully in our glory with a bra and fucking panties on, and you can see this fucking body. Ow! You can see what we've accomplished thus far. Ow! You can see. Ow! You can see what we got. Ow! You can see what we got. Ow! You can see what we got. Bitch, hello? Girl, I'm that girl, honey. Don't let your man see it, though, girl, because he might want to be in the DMs, okay? Hello? Your man might be in the DMs, girl, so don't do it in front of your man. When I play that video, I'm going to say age restricted, honey. I'm going to say age restricted. And I'm going to decide if I want to tuck or not. Ah! 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 I'm going to decide if I want to tuck or not for the girls. Okay, Debbie. Bitch, we'll be back. Okay. Love and light. Okay. Bye, y'all. Take care. And